Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I've decided to do a little bit of a first impressions, or Ace impressions if you will, and this time of The Eye of the Dragon. This is a game that came out in 2004, however it just got a re-release on GOG.com, and it's also on sale for $1.74. So if you're interested and have decided to watch this video, I'm going to go ahead and provide the short answer. Is it worth your time? And for $1.74, I would have to say yes. It's not necessarily a great game, but it is definitely a unique one. It's legitimately one of a kind. I've never seen anything quite like this game before. And that is genuinely saying something. Now, as far as the $6 price tag, well, I'll leave it up to you. I would personally say it is worth it once again, but as I've said, I'll leave it up to you. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually jump into a game, shall we? Alright, so we are in, and basically this game is a roleplay game where you get to roleplay as a dragon. An interesting idea, not something you exactly see all that often, so yeah, and you also get multiple classes of dragons. So the one I've got right now is a necromancer class, meaning that I'm able to do acid breath attacks, and I'm also able to raise the dead as far as my spells. So pretty effective in that regard. Your goal in this game, by the way, is to help the humans reclaim the world map, basically destroy monster layers, and then help the humans rebuild their towns, that sort of thing. But anyways, why don't we actually go ahead and jump into the next area. Sophera here, which is filled with enemy layers, so that'll be fun times to be had. I should mention, by the way, I've kind of built my character or dragon here as a bit of a glass cannon, so that might be a bit of an issue. We will see. Cast a spell here to try to get this guy to suffer some damage right off the bat. He did suffer a little bit. I'm not sure it's quite enough, but it is going to help. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of zombies in this area, so that is an issue because the zombies actually do launch homing missiles in this game for some reason. It's weird, but it works, I guess. It makes them a legitimate threat. So we got that guy taken care of. And like I said, this is a proper roleplay game, which means that you will, of course, level up, get more spells, get more abilities, that sort of good stuff. And the other two classes, you essentially have a fighter class that does fire breath attacks and is really specialized to that. And then you have a magician class that specializes, well, they do frost breath, and they, of course, specialize towards getting their spells recharged as quickly as possible. Basically, the way the spell system works is you're able to pop off all the spells here that are fully charged, but the more you do that, the longer it takes for them to recharge, so that there is a little bit of a cost to doing it that way. Go ahead and start resurrecting some of these guys, though, to help us out. We are taking a little bit of damage, but that is fine. We are actually... We've pretty much, I think, dealt with most of the resistance in this area, which is nice. Got those guys dealt with. We'll try recharging our breath attack again. Alright, now, as I've said, since I've actually upgraded my breath attack, it is able to do proper acid damage. You do have to upgrade to get improvements in the different types of breath that you use and all that, but once you do... I think that's an enemy. Nope, that's a friendly. Ah, well, I can always get more. Now, you do have the ability to also charge up your breath attacks, which is what I've been doing. Basically, what you'll want to do is hold it down, and here, let me show you. So this is the meter here, shows you how much breath you have in reserve, and this shows you how much it's charged up. Of course, you can just skip that if you want to get the spell out or the breath out as quickly as possible, but charging it up does make it do a lot more damage against buildings and stuff, which respawn the enemies, so you do actually want to... Okay, so that zombie's dealt with. Yeah, the zombies, they're homing missiles. They move extremely slowly, but they hit like a freight train, so you have to be very careful about them. And they especially hit like a freight train since I've got a glass cannon build, of course. That said, the good news is your health actually does regenerate in this. So there is at least some good things to be had, of course. I think the biggest issue with this game so far is it can get a little bit repetitive because it's basically, well, you're basically doing the same things over and over again. So, ooh, we've actually leveled up. And we've also can pick up this orb here. That'll be good. Basically, what these orbs do is each of these you have red. They're stones, sorry, but red stones, green stones, and then blue stones. And the red stones increase your hit points. The green stones increase your spell slots so you can actually cast more spells instantly or when you need them. And blue does regeneration, so your ability to regenerate your health, that sort of thing. Alright, so now that we've actually leveled up, we can get Stone Strike, which is another new spell. However, I do right now want to go with Mana Flow just to increase the regen on my spells. So that is what I'm going to go for. And also Breath Capacity. That is a good combination, I think. Oh, wait, there's actually... I can get another stone here, green stone. So I probably might as well just see if there's any of these buildings here that have more of these stones, because just cast a crater here to hopefully destroy a few of these buildings. Well, it did do a lot of damage to this one, and it... Ooh, they gave me XP. That's nice. Alright, so we'll just level up a little bit. And I've also noticed the game does, of course, have a day and night cycle, as you can tell by it getting darker. So that is actually another nice little touch. I do think this is a bit of a budget game from what I've seen from the mid-2000s, so there's not too much to it, but otherwise, I mean, there is other... Ooh, blue orb. So we are able to get more orbs from these. Because I wasn't even sure these buildings were able to actually spawn stuff. But we are also getting a ton of XP out of this, which is nice. Okay, so we have these enemies. Some of these enemies can also really ruin your day if you're not careful, because they can do things like that, which slows you down. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is use... I'm going to use a bug. This guy is moving way too fast to easily hit. So what we'll do is we'll actually lower our altitude and get it in close. Even now he's a pain to hit. That's okay. Oh dear, he's cast a... So the spell even locks on. That's beautiful. At least they give a decent amount of XP. So it does look like my bug, he just died, but he was able to at least offer a decent distraction, if nothing else. Yep, we were able to lead him on that. Okay, we have to be careful here because I know for a fact this building spawns zombies and there's already one there. Alright, so we killed the zombie, which is good. Unfortunately, building is still standing. We'll have to take it out. We got more dudes with crossbows and whatnot after us. And it spawned in another zombie, which is what I didn't need, especially with this. Okay, so that spell was able to miss us somehow. That's good. That one, however, wasn't. And that's a... Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we have to fall back now. However, I can spawn some more zombies on my own, and they should hopefully help me deal with these guys. Alright, so now what we can do is cast another crater here. Dealt with both of them, which is good. And what else? Well, we can cast another bug here, which will help. Alright, so yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. And as you can see, this game, it actually can be fun and can offer a decent challenge. Is it worth your time for $1.74? Like I said, yes, in my opinion, it most certainly is. It does have its flaws. And as you can see here, there actually can get attacks can happen when you're not even in certain settlements areas. So, for example, I just had a settlement get attacked of mine, so I guess we just dealt with that guy, one of these two guys. Have to deal with the other one, but once we do, there we go. He is using cover. Oh dear, that's another problem. Another one of these slow spells, and it's going to ruin my day if I'm not careful. Another one hit me. I'm not sure if these stack up, but I... Okay, so we've actually managed to hit this guy a few times. We've been slowed down yet again. That is unfortunate. Alright, actually, I have an idea. I'll just simply raise this dead guy here. Oh, zombies. That's a huge problem. I have to fall back now. Except I can't even do that because apparently... So yeah, it does look like they do stack, and that is a huge problem. Alright, well, I could actually use... Yes, I could just simply do this instead. So one of the things you can do aside from using your breath and your spells is you can also pick up stuff. Enemy monsters. If we can just... There we go. And eat them for health. You even have a little hunger meter that you can satisfy. And it actually helps, I believe, with stamina as well. So what we'll do is we'll actually... Since these guys are such a pest, we'll just simply... And he... Well, the good news is he got hit by the spell too, so there we go. So as soon as the spell wears off, we'll go ahead and finish off that guy over there. Oh, the zombies are back. That's a problem. Alright, well, we need to fall back because I do not want to be in the middle of that mess when all the zombies start attacking me again. Because if that guy hit me with another slow spell, that would be horrible news, and unfortunately that's exactly what just happened. So I need to fall back. Hopefully the zombie attacks here they didn't have the range, so that's good. Okay, so the zombies themselves are at least acting as a good distraction. Alright, so we can at least eat this guy maybe and get some more health back, get our hunger meter up again. And we get hit again with another one of these. Yeah, admittedly, this is a new enemy type I've been having to deal with in this particular mission, but it is an annoying new enemy type as well. Actually, wait a sec. Is he slowed? And he's done. Unfortunately, I have to fall back because that's another zombie breath attack. Okay, now I can actually maybe pick up this guy and eat him. Yep. And his spell, for the most part, evaded me, so that is excellent news. So that guy's down. Alright, so we've pretty much cleared this little area right here. Oh dear. That is a good time to run away now. That is definitely a good time to run away because... well, at least I got far enough away that the zombies are not going to deal with me. Now, I can start getting more zombies spawned onto the field, which is exactly what I'll do. But I think you guys do get enough of the idea for the game, but hopefully I'll just try to clear out enough of this area to... oh, even more enemies are spawning in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plop right here. Oh no, zombie attack, zombie attack, zombie attack. There we go. Zombie dealt with. That guy's dealt with. This guy is just dodging all the stuff. Oh, but now that the moment that he stopped, he was... okay. It looks like he might even have the ability to heal his own buddies too, which makes this even more annoying. But, okay, I can't... that's been dealt with, so that's good. More zombies over here. It looks like we have another one of those guys around as well, so that's an issue. Basically what I need to do right now is kill the zombies, so... oh dear. Ouch. Well, I can still maybe resurrect this guy. Or I can resurrect something at least. It is time to fall back because he's about to cast, yep. So I do know what the plan is, apparently, so it looks like what I need to do is just take out those zombies and I should be good. Oh, there's another one now. So apparently they are respawning from these buildings. That's a huge problem. Let's fix that problem. Yeah, getting the lead on these guys is annoying. I'll just do this. Or not. So that is another thing I've noticed. The Dragon AI can sometimes get a little bit wonky when it comes to this sort of thing. Especially if it gets the guy into the corner or something. Come on, just get him. There we go. Problem solved. Now, let's go ahead and deal with whatever's left. Just finish off these buildings here. Good news is the zombies don't seem to have the range necessary to hit us quite yet. And this did leave us some more goodies here, so we'll just... That's going to hit us and do more damage, but that's fine. Just... There we go. As soon as these buildings are done, I think I'll just call it, because I think you've seen pretty much what you need to see for this game. Except we do need to deal with these zombies real quick, because, or this guy more specifically right now. So yeah, this game can be a little bit on the janky side. Uh-oh. It is definitely time to fall back now because I see more zombies. They have gotten close enough. That is a huge problem. Just spawn more of my own zombies. There we go. Enemies everywhere. There we go, we got him now. I think we pretty much... Ooh. At least we can just get these things here and we should be good to call it, I think. Got ourselves another skill slot. And this will give us even more HP, which is going to help out a fair bit, I think. Alright. We're also about halfway through leveling up, but... Like I said, I think you guys seen everything there needs to see about this. They can definitely resurrect... Well, I do think these guys can resurrect the dead or something, because that seems to be the logical explanation for why there's so many of them constantly in this area. But I do think... Ooh, well... one more enemy position, and this one with zombie spawner, so we can actually take this out real quick. I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, well, that's a good stopping point. So I'll go ahead and save. But yeah. We'll just... There we go. Anyways, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.